tower, and has a playground area, and has a dozen trees, has picnic tables. Also a railroad depot, steam locomotive, and caboose from the Northern Pacific Railroad as well. What you see right behind me is Northern Pacific 1068. Northern Pacific 1068 was built by Alco in Manchester, New Hampshire in 1907 and is the 1877 steam locomotive built by that factory and is an 0606 wheeler type steam locomotive and is an L9 class steam locomotive. Northern Pacific 1068 was used for the Northern Pacific Railroad for a long time and was used as a switch engine in the Northern Pacific Railroad yard and might have hauled freight many years ago. Then later on, Northern Pacific 1068 was retired and was donated to the city of Dilworth, Minnesota, and was put on display here in Dilworth City Park and where it is seen today. Then, as it was in the park, it had nothing over the top till 1989 or 1990, and cosmetic work was done in 1989 or 1990. Also, Northern Pacific 1068 is one of 5 surviving Northern Pacific 060s left in the world today, and 1068 can be found here at Dilworth City Park in Dilworth, Minnesota, where it can be seen today. What you see right behind me is Northern Pacific 1651. Northern Pacific 1651 was built by the Northern Pacific Railroad, I believe in the 1920s or 1910s or 1900s, and is a wooden caboose. Northern Pacific 1651 was used on the back of freight trains many years ago as the train crew's office, and also is one of the many wooden Northern Pacific cabooses built as well. Then later on, Northern Pacific 1651 was retired and then came to live in Dilworth, Minnesota, and put in Dilworth City Park, where it can be seen today as well. Then, as it was in the park, it had nothing over the top till 1989 or 1990, and cosmetic work was done in 1989 or 1990. Okay, you can see right here, this is a switch stand that is displayed next to this steam locomotive here at Dilworth City Park, which is known as Whistle Stop Park. It's a railroad memorabilia as well. Okay, you can see up above me, that's a railroad signal semaphore that might have been used on the Northern Pacific Railroad. And also, over the park, and it's used part of the railroad memorabilia here. What you see right behind me is the Dilworth Depot. The Dilworth Northern Pacific Depot was built around the mid 1800s or early or mid 1900s, and it was used to serve for the Northern Pacific Railroad, and also, it sat next to a rail line that once served for the Northern Pacific Railroad somewhere else in Dilworth, Minnesota. Also, this depot served for passenger service and probably freight service, and also it was even used for people to arrive on a train from somewhere into Dilworth, Minnesota, and would also board a train going somewhere from Dilworth as the passengers would ride on a train on the Northern Pacific Railroad. then later on the depot was retired, and also it got moved from its original location and then got put in this spot at Dilworth City Park in Dilworth, Minnesota. And also the depot is used for a variety of events or small gatherings as well. Okay, you can see right here this is a bench, and the wheels are used as the bench holder things, and it's resting on the axle. This is one on this side of the Dilworth depot.